Three suspects arrested for a horror mass shooting in Cape Town are set to appear in court today. The men allegedly opened fire at a 21st birthday party in Mitchell's Plain this weekend. The suspected gang-related incident left one woman dead and 7 others injured. For the latest on the case, our reporter Monique Mortlock is standing by at the Mitchell's Plain Magistrates Court. Monique, it seems very, very worrying that some communities can't even be safe at a birthday party. Do we know anything more about why that house? Why that gathering?
What I heard when I was there on the scene on Sunday is CPF members saying that this was allegedly a gang-related incident, because shortly after that shooting in a nearby suburb of Montrose Park in Veronica Street, there was another shooting that took place there, which seems to have been a retaliation shooting for what happened in Montclair Drive. No one was injured in that particular shooting, but what we know from the shooting that took place in Montclair Drive, where the 24-year-old woman was shot and killed and 7 others injured, including a 5-year-old child and a couple of other minors. What we know from that is that a couple of suspects arrived at the house and jumped out of the car. We spoke to witnesses who were at the party who told us that they just heard women screaming outside. They heard gunshots going off. The women then rushed inside where the party was taking place, along with the gunmen following them and seeming to shoot indiscriminately, not caring who they hit. And that's why we had so many people injured during that party, so many near misses as well. And following that incident, police then initiated their 72-hour activation plan, and it was in this plan where they had additional resources being sent to the Lentegeur policing precinct, extra resources like police vehicles, more boots on the ground to try and track down those gunmen who were then caught and arrested on Sunday night.
What do we know about these suspects, Monique? Are they gang affiliated?
We don't know that yet. That's what we will find out in court a little later. We won't be allowed to film proceedings, especially because it's a first appearance. We also won't be allowed to obviously mention the suspects' names, just to protect their identities until they have appeared. What we know is that they are facing attempted murder and murder charges, and all 3 individuals stay in the Mitchell's Plain area.
All right, Monique, what time are proceedings set to start?
Well, court has just started and the suspects are likely to appear in the next hour or 2 hours. Because it's a first appearance, usually those first appearances do only come to court a bit later. Yeah. So by 10 o'clock, we should be seeing them in court.
All right, Monique, thank you so much. Monique Mortlock in Cape Town. We'll cross to her a little bit later. 3 suspects set to appear in court in connection with a mass shooting in Mitchell's Plain last week.